they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Sings right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. And the back now goes in motion. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, pick up any potential blitz on 3rd and long.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it on the move. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. Coverage team makes the stop on this return. So Baylor's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kurt, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Trying to find room. It's Salter. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Running with purpose. And the Bears pick up in to move the sticks.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Finds his man. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a 1st down.
And someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Bears are looking to keep this drive going. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Offense is off schedule after that 1st down loss. Here comes 2nd down. We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, pass rush gets home.
Great job by this defense against the screen. Quarterback's trying to bait this defense. It seemed to me he was underestimating the speed of that pass rush. Good job of bringing him down for that sack.
sack. This is going to be really difficult. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage.
False start offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Man, he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And the USC offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together with this drive? On first down, it's play action. Caught over the middle. It's Hodges. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The offense now looking at a third and short in their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to the left. The sure hands. It's Hodges. A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on third down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
Looking to throw it again. A deep shot to the left side. And he's got it. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Extra point makes the lead 4. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. Shotgun, handoff inside. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to to get anything going there.
Grab behind the line. It's Salter. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He can go. Touchdown, USC. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, how about the safety here just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay game. Offense.
Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Ran by the receiver, and he'll be brought down.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
And there's the handoff. A change of direction. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Pass caught, second down now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Here comes a handoff. First down, looking for more now. That's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And the Bears line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
That's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Catch made on the right side. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. And he drops back in the gun. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to throw here. Oh, trapped him for a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That's caught. It's Flanagan.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
No, kick it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He's brought down out at the 46.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Now from the pistol formation. Handoff from the single back. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Receiver makes the catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They'll try the ground game here. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. Makes it look easy.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Backs line up on either side of the quarterback. They'll run it to the right side. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option, being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? They'll tackle him after a short game. A cautious call there on third and long. The Trojans will line up to boot it away. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Wideouts now clustered. First down. Looking to throw the football. Signs the quick throw. Tackle made after a big game. Ball moves to the 21.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion. The Bears are in the red zone. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. And the Bears line it up with first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Just 2 field goals in 3 previous red zone trips. Can they punch it in here on 2nd and goal? They'll try to run this one in. And it'll be Smother right at the line for no gain.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
They break the huddle for 3rd down and goal, and they punch it in from the 1. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. It's a good battle down here at the goal line. 3rd down and goal from the 1. Hebe keeps it himself. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, take a chance to try to get that touchdown.
To keeper trying to get to the marker. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Baylor.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good. Still down a point, 14-13. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Catch made on the left side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Graham down the middle. It's Hodges. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made across the middle by the running back.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Over the middle, it's Flanagan. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47.
Another great play by this receiver. And I'll tell you, the offensive coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it with room to run. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, Got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the point after makes the lead 8. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. You have a shootout developing here. Each offense score a touchdown in their last possession. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Play action here on first down. Tight end makes the grab. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards.
False start on offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. With the receiver. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Can he make it to the marker? The Bears pick up enough yards to move the sticks. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive, that'll be the story of this second half.
The Trojans will kick it off to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, trying to make up this deficit. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. 2nd down after that completion. Now they call a run. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
And the wideout goes in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Man, put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver. So it's the instincts, and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down a wide receiver for a loss like that.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And is intercepted.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.